Hey y'all, it's Michelle from the Scattered Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be scrapbooking this picture of my dad from the 4th of July last year. And happy Independence Day for all my viewers who celebrate Independence Day for the United States. And I'm going to use this white basil cardstock, and I'm going to trim it down to put it on top of this red paper that I got from a paper studio paper pad called the Blue Barn. I love the red of that paper. And I just want a little bit peeking out because, obviously it's drawers and I don't really need drawers for this picture. But I love the color. It matches so well with the other papers and stuff that I'm going to be using today. And I want to be really careful to make sure that part of the pattern of the drawers doesn't show through. So I'm being really careful with how I'm trimming my paper. And I think I end up cutting like a total of a 1/4 inch off of 2 sides. And that's going to give me just enough of the red to do a nice frame around my white cardstock. And then you don't see that there's drawers behind it. Although that paper is so pretty. I do have another one. I need to do something with it to use more of the red because it really is such a pretty red. And what I'm using now are 2 papers from the 6x6 paper pad from the Cartabella collection called God Bless America. When I saw that come out earlier, I just had to have it. I just think it's so pretty, and it's really pretty true blues and true reds. And my husband was in the military for 20 years, and so even though this is geared towards the 4th of July and everything, I can still use a lot of it to scrapbook some of his pictures from when he was in service. And I love this bunting paper. This actually was like the biggest paper that I wanted out of all the other papers. This is this bunting that I have all the way across. Or not bunting, but the circular fan things. It's a whole paper of just those. And as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have at least one so I could fussy cut all of those banners out. So I did that for this page, and this is a picture of, like I said, my dad last year at the 4th of July. And I just was playing with my camera, trying to take pictures of everyone. And my cousin knows a lot about photography, and I was kind of asking him some pointers on how to use my camera because I am not the best photographer ever. So I don't know how to use my camera. And I was practicing a bit on getting some shots, and I just was taking a lot of candid shots. And I got this picture of my dad, and I just love it so much. Just this big smile on his face, and he just is loving being there with his family. And I'm so thankful I got to capture that. So I have stacked some papers behind him to give my photo kind of a frame, and I did it at some jaunty little angles. I didn't want it to be perfectly straight. He's kind of leaning, so I think an off-kilter background would be okay. Oh, there's a piece of that paper. That was too fast. I couldn't read that fast enough to tell you what the name of it was. But anyways, I put my papers behind the picture at a bit of an angle, and then I set the picture straight on the background. So the papers behind the picture are kind of wonky, but the picture itself is straight. And then I just put a tag to be kind of like a base for my title. And then under the tag, I put a tag that says Happy 4th of July. And now I'm going to put my title on it. And I've titled this one Red, White, and Blue Eyes. And the reason why I did that is because it is Independence Day and we're red, white, and blue. But also, my dad has the most vibrant blue eyes. He's a little older now, so they're not quite as blue as they used to be, but they're still pretty blue. And sometimes when the sun catches it just right, or if he's wearing like a deep red color, they're just like electric blue. So I titled it Red, White, and Blue Eyes. So I'm just trying to get down the placement, and I put down eyes, and I don't really like where it's sitting. So I'm going to move that up, and these little thickers, these little black ones, I think they're really fun. They're black foam with a really shiny black cardstock on top, and I like their size, and they like to pop around, so I have to put that back. But I'm going to get that all situated, and I'm going to finally get this tag put down. I'm going to slide it under, and it has a hole. It does have like a tag hole, but I'm going to just put that up underneath this, well, what do you call it? The thing that my title is sitting under, or sitting on top of. I'm going to just tuck it under so you can't see the hole. And now I'm going through some older Project Life cards. And I need a spot to kind of journal a little bit. And also, I want to put something in the upper left corner of my photo, because I'm kind of doing a diagonal embellishment. So I need something in that upper left corner, and I find this card that has the 3 stars on it. I don't need the whole thing, so I'm just going to trim it off. And then I go to put it up, and because I have put my matting papers at an angle, now it doesn't look right. So when I go to try and put these stars on here, it looks all crooked, which it would look crooked because my matting paper is crooked. But I'm going to get my T-square out here in just a minute and make sure that my journaling spot is level. I got these stars from Hobby Lobby, I think. And they're a lot of fun. They're glitter, but thankfully the glitter doesn't fall off. So I just put a bigger blue one on the bottom right corner. And then I'm going to put a little bit smaller red one in the top right after I get it level, because my journaling spot cannot be wonky, just the rest of it. So I put the red star there beside it, and then I'm kind of thinking, what else? I've got these like rhinestone type stars, so I'm thinking, what do I want to put on here? So I'm going to go with this white one on the bottom. And then I'm going to put a blue one because I've got the red star of glitter star. So I'm going to put a blue rhinestone star. So I'm going to kind of have, what's the word? I don't know. I'm going to have the colors spread out. And then these, I think, are pebbles, little dots. They're puffy dots, and there are so many. I'm so glad I was able to find these, either last year or year before last at Tuesday morning. And finally being able to use them. And I put the red one in the bottom right and the white one in the top left. So now I have red, white, and blue evenly placed over my page. Now I'm going to try and figure out what I want to say. And for some reason, over the stars, I write the 4th. I probably should have put like 2020 or something, but I put the 4th. I might go back and change that. And then I put in my journaling, Dad having a great time with all the family. Because he really was. He definitely loves when all the family can get together as much as possible. And I probably could have stopped there, but I can never stop there. So I'm going to use some Distress Spray Stain in Blueprint Sketch, and I'm going to use it for some splatters in the top corner and in the bottom corner. And I apologize, you won't be able to see me do the bottom corner. I did not realize that my camera stand had it kind of had lowered down and tilted so that you couldn't see where I'm usually in frame. It kind of just kind of got sad and bent down and you couldn't see. But I will try and fix that and make sure it doesn't do that anymore. But that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would please like and subscribe. And I think that'll be all. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.